Hey everyone, and welcome back to the 715. I'm your host, Ria Shankar, and today we are going to be talking about taboos around the world. So, without further ado, let's begin. So let's talk about what taboo actually is. So taboo basically means forbidden, or in some cultures it actually means cursed. We have so many different cultures, countries, traditions around the world, also vast and different. Yet each have their own taboos. Some countries have similar ones, some don't. So we're just going to be talking about them. And some are really weird, which is why I have chosen to talk about this today. So let's talk about the US, the mighty United States. Now, there is something that has been prevalent and it is very disgusting in some cultures. I find it disgusting, but in others it's not. So that is incest. So just an intimate relationship with your own family member is oof, just disgusting. It's not just disgusting, but why incest is so frowned upon is because that there's a risk of the offspring being genetically flawed. That's why it's so frowned upon. But it is also mainly disgusting. But there are so many countries that actually allow incest, which is crazy. And I don't want to say it's actually a big list, but some of the popular ones include Argentina, Brazil, India, of course, and many more. In fact, the guy that was behind the science of evolution, Charles Darwin, he's he's pretty popular, but he actually married his first cousin and he had 10 kids, out of which 3 died at a young age. So that literally proves what I was saying about the genetically flawed aspect. So, diving more into certain things about the US. So, pointing a finger at anyone in the US or even Asia is just seen as rude or disrespectful. Um, but there is one crazy thing. So, you know how hitchhikers, people that need a ride, if their car broke down or if they just want to ride, random people, they put their thumb out and to signal that they need a lift. Well, apparently, a thumb up in Israel is very offensive. So, hitchhikers over there, they must have a hard time. I don't know how they get a ride, but, anyways. Asia is actually where taboos are most prevalent. I guess because it I would think of Asia to be a very cultural continent. There are so many cultures prevalent in Asia, but not just that. The countries in Asia, they're very cultural oriented. I would like to think. So let's start with one taboo that's prevalent in Asia. So, pointing your feet at someone, that it may sound silly, like pointing your feet at someone is seen as extreme rudeness. And I think I've actually heard of this. Like, my mom used to be like, "Oh, don't point your feet at someone; it's rude." And I was to be like, "Okay," uh, but some parts of Asia have find this taboo, and even the Middle East, which is why when that angry Iraqi journalist threw his shoe at George W. Bush when he was giving that press conference thing, and that was seen more as symbolic rather than violent because it's taboo for him, but I guess like George W. Bush just thought that he was trying to be violent, but for him it was like a big thing because he's doing something that is very, very frowned upon. Like doing something taboo in a country that considers a certain act taboo, you cannot do something worse. It is like that. Even putting up your feet on a chair, like sitting with your feet on a chair, or even putting your feet where someone might put their head, like if you put your feet like on the head of the chair, that is also seen as very disrespectful in countries such as Thailand and China, only because the foot is considered as dirty and the head is like sacred. Most cultures actually accept that eating with your mouth closed is just plain good etiquette and it's good manners. But in China, eating loudly and eating like with your mouth open is a sign of how much you appreciate the food. So if you go to a restaurant in China, it might not be the loveliest of sounds, but it's their culture, and we have to respect that. Certain cultures actually put some animals on the table to eat that would cause an outcry in the Western media. Let's talk about popular example. Eating a bat in China, that's considered normal. Well, it didn't turn out to be very good. But not just that, in South Korea they eat dog meat. Switzerland they actually eat cat for Christmas. See, certain things like this, my culture or even certain cultures find taboo, but for other cultures, it's seen as normal. In France, some of them eat horse. Let's move on to a couple more taboos. So, insulting someone's mom or even dad is taboo pretty much worldwide. Not just taboo, it's seen as plain rude. But in in Russia, um, a curse with a parent in it, I can think of one word, is seen as the worst thing you can possibly say in Russia. In fact, you can even get arrested or worse, killed in Russia if you say that. There are certain tribal children in Madagascar that aren't even allowed to say their dad's name. Like if someone asks, "Oh, what's your dad's name?" They're not allowed to even say their dad's name. But no, that also is applicable to Hindu wives that are not allowed to say their husband name. I really don't get that. I know someone in my family that actually like follows this. She doesn't call her husband by his name. I don't know. And I know this is a little off topic, but I really wanted to add this. So there is this tribe in South America. They fart as greeting. It's pretty odd, but I mean, it is how it is. We just shake hands, give each other a hug, high five probably, but no, people in South America they fart as greeting. So some people actually believe that there are so many taboos that are backward minded or just weird, but we should actually get over them. But at the same time, this is something unique about everyone's cultures, and instead of looking at it in a bad way, we should look at it in an interesting way, like how I am looking at it in an interesting way. I felt that this was something interesting to talk about, and I learned a lot after researching about it and talking about it on the podcast. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you stayed till the end, thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye. See ya.